You beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. And this is probably going to be the second last episode before we take a break and head on to the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, which is either going to happen just before the end of the year ends or in the new year. I haven't actually quite worked out when that's actually going to start. But anyways, in the previous episode, we started doing Vrains, and the whole game lagged up in the previous episode, thus kind of killing off the timing and all that for the episode. And I also got my ass kicked. Like, absolutely handed to me on a silver platter, and I knew that was gonna happen, and I didn't realize it was gonna happen that badly. So, yeah, to reiterate what I said in the previous episode, I have no experience with this format, and it's kind of really throwing me out in the Link summoning format. Link monsters everywhere, Cyberse monsters never experienced in my life, and brand new cards I've got no experience with, so I am expecting to get my ass handed to me. Please understand that. I do expect to lose here and there just in general anyways, but in this era I'm really expecting my ass to get handed to me. Which, as I said, for a nub who's had zero experience with this and doesn't know any of the characters, by the way, so I don't know what I'm expecting. All I know, like as I said in the previous episode, my only knowledge of Vrains is the main character's name is Playmaker. That's it. So, yeah, it's to be expected, I guess. Anyways, we're up to Hanoi's Angel, and I'm expecting her to be Trickstar, because she does look like the Trickstar, some of those monsters there, so even though I know that, or I'm guessing that, and if I am correct, I still don't know what to expect. So we're just gonna jump straight into it. And I am kind of only expecting, oh, her name's Blue Angel. Okay, that must be like, they're playing like in a virtual reality, so maybe Blue Angel's like her virtual reality name, similar to like Playmaker. That wouldn't be his actual name, it'd be like his VR name, I'm guessing. You know, like you sign on to like an MMO and you put in like a username. I'm guessing that's kind of like what it is. As I've got no idea like about Vrains. It's not even out in Australia. I don't even think it's got a license yet for Australia. So I've got like zero knowledge about Vrains. If I haven't made that absolutely clear at this point. Alright, yeah, it is Trickstar, but as I said, I don't know what to expect at this point. I haven't even looked at the Trickstar cards I've obtained so far. So let's see how... Okay, that's got like 2,000 defense, and it was special summoned from the hand. So I'm assuming it's gonna be, wow, that's, oh my god, are you serious? Where'd my hand go? Okay. That wasn't expected whatsoever. I guess I play this. All my cards got banished. Oh, okay. And I receive life point damage every time I activate a spell and trap card. What is this deck? Where am I? What is my name? What exactly am I playing? What's in my bed? Oh! Dude, that was actually somewhat of a decent hand. And it went rip. It got sent to the Shadow Realm. If this card is used for a material for Link summoning, you can target one though. If a Cyberse Link monster you control is destroyed by an opponent's, you can special summon this card. Excuse me, I'm like having a bit of a gassy moment. I just drank a whole bunch of water. You can discard one spell, then target one Cyberse monster you great. Is this all of like... I don't have anything in my graveyard though. Oh, that's for something else because there's a full stop. I'm trying to work out the wording because as I said, like, it's already hurting my brain trying to keep up with what just happened, let alone trying to understand my monster's effects. Well, I'm assuming I've got Link's Spider. When a spell or trap card, spell or monster effect is activated, oh, okay. And that's, oh, okay. If you do special summon one Link monster from your graveyard, which I don't have, but it's gonna be something at this rate. Oh, I don't have Links. I do. Wait. Oh, one normal monster, which I don't have. It Whoopsie-doozy! Well, I'm already thrown off by the fact that I just had my whole entire hand discarded. And I had... Oh my god, what else is gonna happen at this point? I probably should have put that in defense position too, which I probably should have. That's not like a maybe, I should have put it in defense position. Oh, here we go. So, pointing diagonally down, 2000 attack. And again, same monster. Is this like 200, I've asked this in the last episode, is this like 200 IQ play that they're doing to allow that, or is it just the AI? Oh no, that's not 200 IQ, that's bloody 400 IQ, that was smart. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, what's going on? There were so many things activating, what's going on? All I see is flash, 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 and it's like, oh, there's so much going on, I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, help, what's going on? Oh my god, this is like, oh, I don't know what's going on, someone help me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I've got nothing. I literally have nothing to play. That first turn really screwed me over. Let's just go do that again, and maybe I might have a clear moment of relief that I can actually figure out what's going on. Oh man. I don't even know what was happening half of that duel. Something activated, and something else activated, and something else activated, and that activated something else. I took life point damage in the process, and something else activated. It's like, ah, too much. What is this game? This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh that I remember. I remember Yu-Gi-Oh being as simply you put 2 cards down, or not even at the same time obviously, or you can if you use a Monster Reborn or something like that, or the effect allows you to. You tribute those and you send out a blue eyes white dragon. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh I remember. Oh god. And then we went into Synchro summoning, and then we went to Xyz summoning, and Pendulum was a little bit on my brain, but I still managed to work that out, and then Link summoning is just complete ballfill for me. Oh, Jesus. Alright, what do I do? Once per turn, if you were to take damage for an opponent's card effect, which I would be. So these are kind of like, in a way, trying to counter all of her effects. You can remove 1 defect counter from this card and then target 1 Cyburst monster you control. It gains 800 attack until the end of this turn. Well, there is no attack. It does have 1800. I'm just trying to figure out what could I do here. I could go for Honeybot, because then I've got 2 monsters I can go for. That gives me... oh, it doesn't give me quite enough. I don't even have my field spell either, so that's annoying. And I can't extend my combo at the moment to go any further. Well... oh, then again, they're in defense position. I didn't just notice that. It's alright, as I said, I'm having like a complete meltdown at the moment. Like, my brain's melted just in the process of watching what just happened. So, I just read defense as attack. It's alright. Okay, that goes down. Alright, we got something. Now, what's the next thing that's gonna happen? That, as I said, anything can happen at this point, and I just don't know what to expect. Right, something happened there. Target my spell card's probably gonna go rip. What? Link summon. Yikes. And Call of the Haunted. Oh, I thought... Oh, no. Wait, I thought I was meant to have... What? Oh, that's probably negate. It is negated. I was like, hold on. Shouldn't I be negating that? Oh, but I can't negate what's already negated. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, my lord. Oh, my god. So you negate it and then destroy it? Oh, well, now I get my card. Oh, my god. Stop. Ah! I keep taking life point damage. I still don't know what's going on. Oh no, not Dark Bribe. Can I draw another cyber? Oh. Oh god. Another one. And another one. You have life point down. Oh my god, and that's gaining attack. I'm probably just gonna end up using my own deck at this point. This is... I legitimately feel my brain hurting at this point. I can feel it melting because I don't know what's going on. And I have nothing that can put that into defense position, I guess. And activate its effect. Put that into defense. Get rid of that. And I can't destroy it, of course I can't. That was like probably the only play I could do. Yikes. And that activates, I take another 200. I take another 200. I feel like I'm at the Oprah Winfrey show at the moment. I take 200, then I get dealt another 200. And then I get dealt another 200, and then another 200. Oh. Yo, this is bad. Alright, I'm just gonna make this easier on myself, because it's probably not gonna work if I keep using story deck, because it's, as I said, like, I just don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna go to one of my decks just to make this easier. I could go Ojama deck. Actually, let's go old school. I was just talking about Blue Eyes, so let's go to what I'm actually familiar with. I normally am like, okay, I don't normally like using my custom decks unless I've really got to, but at this point, if I go story deck, it's like I may as well play custom because I just don't know what's going on or what to do. God. Oh. Like, as I said, I'm gonna have to apologize for this. I knew I was going right into the deep area, like pushing myself to swim in the deep zone, but it's shark infected at the moment. I'm getting gobbled up, so I'm gonna get out and go into the shallow kiddie pool with my Blue Eyes deck. And then, as I said, like during, I think, Duelist of the Roses, I'm gonna have to go through and learn this format, learn the cards, and learn what to... Oh my god, another 400 straight off the bat. Can this deck FTKO by any chance? Is there like some insane loot that Trickstars can do that causes an FTKO? Because I kind of feel it can. Just by how insane some of these like plays are. Alright, Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. And then I go discard that. And then that gives me art 2 cards. Then if I do that, I know I've got to take a bit of a life point hit here. Oh, I could have actually done an alternative white at that point. It's alright. Stop dealing me life point damage at the moment. I'm like letting myself lose. Which sucks. And then I'll do Chaos Fusion because, oh sorry, Chaos Form, because I've already got the card in my hand. I've already got the materials. And then we go rip to that one. And put that on the field. And then I'm going to take quite a bit of life point damage here because I'm going to deal 1,000 life point damage to myself just to summon this. And then I'm going to take life point damage from the effect monster because I used the spell card. I think it's like 400 life point damage. And then the field spell is going to let me deal another 200 life point damage, so 16... Oh no. And then it means that can't attack, but that's alright because then I can back it up with my ritual card. Get rid of that. Goodbye. Because I use Soul Charge, I can't attack, you dumbass. Ah, yeah, a little bit of a flaw in the system there when I did that. I combo extended, but I should have done Soul Charge second. It's alright. It's okay, unless she whips out something that can destroy my field before the game destroys itself. We're going through this shenanigans. Okay, at this point, I don't blame the game because there's like a whopping 4,000 attack ritual monster on the field, followed by 2 3,000s. The game is kind of having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out what to do at this point. Oh, that can attack my life points directly. And bring back a monster. Okay. Though it might have been good as well that I didn't attack, because I would have been dealing only 4,000 life point damage instead of what I can do now. Oh, okay, took it off the field. 2,000. I should still be able to do some decent damage, never mind. Although I still can do some decent damage, it's not like I'm at risk of losing here, I don't think. I should be able to do this. No, not activate the effect, you... I was meant to summon and not activate. I always forget go down. But then again, I can easily just get rid of this. So I was meant to go for my synchro monster. And this isn't a tuna. That allows me to special summon... Actually, this could work. Get rid of that. And then you want me to chain what off it? Oh yeah, then it's effect, which allows me to special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from my hand. Okay, this could work too. Bit of a oof. Well, not what I was meant to do, but this also works as a backup. So what I was meant to do was special summon it as a tuna, and then summon out a Zero Eyes Dragon, which then allowed me to negate any effects. That's fine, that's fine. It still works, it still works. We're still good. I could have actually used Alternative Eyes effect. 4,000 because of double damage. But I think I've still won here without using Alternative Eyes as effect. Because I had 2 blue eyes behind it. Actually, that could have been better than what I originally wanted to do. So that's cool. I can admit my original idea was bad and what actually happened was better. Kills. Alright, so that took 20 minutes. Alright, let's... I mean, I'm gonna go story deck, because I generally am curious about Trickstars. I'm generally more interested now after seeing what they can do. And as I said, I still extend the question of can they FTKO with their effects, because it seems like they have the potential to be an FTKO. It's just insane what they can do. It's like, ooh, nasty. Though, I'm looking at this going, I can see a field spell that I've seen used. I see a Call of the Haunted, I see a Terraforming to mill the deck out a little bit, and I see that I've seen this once. So I guess I play by ear at this point in improv. I'm just gonna mill my deck out for 1 card. And then play this. And then I can add a Trickstar to my hand. That seems like the good card. Is this... Hold on, do Trickstars have all that effect? They do. So every time, that makes it... So that card makes it ideal life point damage to them every time they add a card to their hand. Candina makes it so every time they activate a spell card or trap card, they inflict 200 life point damage. This is... Each time your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand or graveyard, inflict damage. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one Trickstar monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. That's not bad. And that card can attack directly. Oh, God. So that effect is guaranteed to kick off. So if I did... I can actually add that to my hand. Because then I got it not by drawing and activate that effect. And then I put that into attack position because of its effect. And then that way you can reveal this card in your and target one Tricks monster you control except Trickstar. Yeah, and then activate that effect. And then that way I can return that and special summon this card at the exact same time. That goes back to my hand. And it's got better attack as well. Put that down. Banish your opponent's entire hand. If you do, they draw. Put that down. And then put that down. And then what's this do again? 2 Trickstar monsters. Each time a Trickstar monster is normal or special summoned to a zones, this card points to inflict 200 damage to your opponent. Trickstar monsters this card points to cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. If your opponent takes damage by a Trickstar monster effect, this card gains attack equal to the damage they took until the end of this turn. And it has 2000 attack. Alright, put them down. And when it's... Once per turn, you can target one set card in your opponent's spell and trap zone. While this... And then do that to negate that. And then that's all she wrote for that turn, so let's go for an attack. Alright, get rid of that, that's good. End phase. There's quite a lot going on with this deck. It's like, oh, I gotta think about this, and then I gotta think about that. That's kind of good. And activate the effect of this. And then... I might do that card. Because it doesn't matter, none of them... Oh yeah, we'll do that. Goodbye. And I didn't draw an awful lot either, so that goes there. Another 200. And then that activates. Oh. And then activate that. That allows me to banish this and then special summon a card from my graveyard. And put that in that zone. Now they can't be destroyed. This is going into defense. May as well put that there. God, this is insane, this deck. And then they took that, then they're going to take another hit. Then another... Oh yeah, then it gains attack. Oh god! Just by doing nothing it gains attack. And it's only till the end of that turn, I think, too. Now we're going to have some lag. And there's an Honest in this deck! Are you serious? There's an Honest in this deck! God. There is a bloody Honest in this deck! Oh my lord, if I'd seen that during the first play, I think I would have shat myself. Because that means I can boost my attack. Once per turn. Which one is it I can attack directly with? This one, isn't it? Well, there's nothing in my graveyard, but it means this gets to attack directly. And then activate that effect. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. It's during battle, isn't it? Alright, slight mistake there. And then attack directly. And that activates another 200. What if I do this? I don't know if there's anything to... Oh, okay, yeah, there was that thing. Oh yeah, then this activates. Bit of a waste. Oh. Oh, interesting, I didn't... Oh, yeah, because, no, something else. Yeah, no, I did a boo-boo there. Oh, duh, and I did another boo-boo. I activated Honest at the wrong time, that's what I did. At this rate, though, I think Playmaker may just end up, like, taking himself out, but I know he can summon out Link Spider at this rate. I think I was meant to use Honest on a completely different monster. Alright, Honeybot that has 1800 and 1900. Well, at the moment, you can't take up my main card. Definitely can't at the moment. He went for my defense monster, interesting. Now I drew another Honest. This is what... Alright, during this damage, when I might monster you control... Ah, okay. Okay, so what I want to do is activate that and then gain that attack. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. I was gonna say, I did the wrong bloody monster before. Alright, more life point damage. And then I can bring back that monster. Put it back into my hand. And activate the effect of Honest. Now I get 2300 extra attack. Goodbye. An extra 200 on top of it too. And that should be game. Goodbye. Alright, so yeah, besides the simple mistake on Honest I made, that's a really fun deck. Alright, that should be all done. Yeah, series 100% complete. Campaign itself is 50% complete. That's incredible. No, Trickstar is actually really fun. I actually do want to build a Trickstar deck now. Like, I really want to build one. That seems... It's complex, but it's not overcomplicated, complexed, if that makes sense. It seems somewhat noob friendly in a way, because I understood that deck relatively well, even though I've never seen it before in my life. I could kind of pick it up, get a grasp of it, and then be like, oh, this feels so good. It feels good to play. And it had nice combos, and as I said, like, I still reckon that can FTKO. I just gotta look that up. Yeah, I might build it, because it might be like a good first step into an actual Link monster deck that's fully, or it wasn't really like complicated Link monster. It's still simple enough for me to understand it, but there's probably gonna be like more cards I can use in Trickstar in regards to Link monsters that have better effects. That field spell is really nasty, because then you can negate one card in their back row, and at the end of the turn it goes rip. And of course that one trap card where it makes it they banish their entire hand, and then have to draw the same amount of cards. That could be both a good thing and a bad thing, because you can banish one of their good cards, or you can make it they draw into a good card. So it's interesting. I wouldn't mind. What's her Duelist challenge? Because if she's got another Trickstar for advance, that'd be quite cool. Trickstar Grand Arena. Alright. So she does have a Trickstar actual deck as her advanced one, so maybe we should have a look at this. I wonder if I should go Skulls, or would that bite me in the ass? I'm just gonna bust out the blue eyes again. I just want to have a look at this and see if, like, how she plays her deck. Because this would be the best way to see how to run a Trickstar deck, is actually seeing the AI do it on an advanced level. So let's see how complicated this gets. That's a somewhat decent hand too, because I can summon an alternative eyes straight away. And I've got my blue eyes, the White Stone of Ancients to special summon 1/2. And I've got my Ritual Monster. Alright, do that. Come onto the field. And then I go into that. Activate that effect. Send out you. Alright, activate that, send that to the graveyard. Do it now while there's no effects to kick me in the ass. Okay, it doesn't have to be face up, that's good. Get rid of that. I was gonna say, watch that have a low defense. It kinda did. Alright, let's do this. I think it may have been better me not doing that actually, now that I think about it, because I would have had the double inflict and then I would have won the duel. I would have won the duel with a direct attack from Blue Eyes alternative White Dragon. Because I still would have had one attack left, but it's alright. I don't think I would have had... it may have been a little bit different, because I did do 1400 damage on top of it. So there's going to be a direct hit here, and then she'll be able to revive that Trickstar in her graveyard, put that back into her hand. That activates, returns that, special summons that. That one was for something else, and then that goes onto the field. Okay, because she got it into her hand except by drawing, so it was able to special summon. Ouch! Having a Blue Eyes in my graveyard actually is about to bite me in the bum. Didn't attack, interesting. Alright, 4 monsters on the field. There's no tutor in my graveyard, it's alright. And then I go... I was going to summon that, but I was like, I don't really have anything to back that up. summon out another Blue Eyes. And then what I can do is I'm going to have to use Alternative White's effect to get rid of that Blue Eyes, just to get it off the field. It's alright. As long as the field spell's not on, that's good. I was meant to activate its effect. Well, there's no turning around now, I've got to commit. Goodbye. That's right, I can easily just bounce it off that one. Ouch! I think I was going to cop that to the face anyways, regardless of what was going to happen. Oh, I can actually do this. I could fusion summon. I probably should have done that maybe first, because then I would have had 2 attacks. But then again, I would have, as I said, taken a magic cylinder to the face. And then that way I can finish the duel off either with like Max Chaos Dragon. Alright, going for the Link summon. Is this the same card? Oh yeah, Trickstar. Oh no, she's only got 3 Link monsters again. Okay, at the very worst, that'll just take out my... Yeah, I was gonna say, just take that out, that's fine. And that is the game. I even got my thing there. Right, take out Shining Angel. I can't believe that's in the deck. And that's going to take life point damage because it has to be summoned in attack. And that's game, exactly 1600 damage. Trickstar, okay, it didn't seem too much different. It just seemed to be a little bit more consistent. Not even that, as I said, it generally felt like the same campaign deck. I hope I'm not getting trolled here and they've just done the Duelist challenge as the campaign deck. There has to be something different about it then. Grand Arena. Unless it's a different field spell. I didn't see his field spell around that time, so maybe. What if I switch it up and do... Alright, we'll pull out the Necro, the old Gravekeepers. I was like, oh, what's the deck called again? That's something I haven't used it for. I generally forgot the archetype. Because I called it Necro Clutch, and I was like, Necro Clutch? I don't have a Necro deck. I was like, oh yes I do, it's called Necro Valley. Which I drew in my hand, that's good. So this should shut this deck down completely, because they can't special summon when Necro Valley is on the... No, they can't. Yeah, they can. It's another card that stops special summoning. And I'm sorry, I'm like clapping with my hands while I'm saying that. That's different. So each time each player can only control one type of monster. Send all other face-up monsters they control to the graveyard. Does that mean they can only control one archetype or one type, like Dark or one, you know, spellcaster or whatnot? Well, now she can't go from a graveyard now. And activate that effect. And go for my Supernaturalist. I think it's right. No, it's not Rite of Spirit, is it? It's one of the trap cards I have that make it they can't special summon. Which I generally think, if my prediction's correct, it should shut this deck down pretty badly. No, it's only target one, Gravekeeper. But I'll be able to draw it to my hand with Supernaturalist at the end of the turn. Right, knock that out. Oh, not main phase. Oh, I could do main phase too. Just for a bit of milling. And then the card I'm thinking of that prevents it is the Hidden Temples of Necro Valley. Because it only makes it they can't special summon except for Gravekeeper monsters. And it's continuous. And luckily it's not a trap card because that would have been annoying. And the only two cards I have is Chief and my Spiritualist, but I'm going to go for Chief because that'll get a boost by Necro Valley. It only had like, oh wow, that was a very short turn. Then play that. And then there's only like 2 Necro Valleys in this deck, which is why the effect didn't pop up. Activate that. I think if this doesn't get negated, like if my turn doesn't disrupt, I think it's game. I generally do think though like this one card shuts this deck down really badly. Because I can't special summon, which it seems like the Trickstars rely on. Alright, so it is slightly different. I just saw a couple of new cards there that I didn't see the campaign deck use. So it is a little bit different. I really don't want to go too far into Duelist challenges. Or maybe I should dedicate this episode to like the Vrain's Duelist challenges. Because I was going to do all of them all in one episode, just like wrapping it up. Or I just make this one a short episode. I generally don't know what to do. Because I thought that was going to go a lot longer. Or I do just a little bit. Oh, that's a different one. Chemi Critter Reaction. Alright. We'll see what this is like. I'm going to use Ojama, even though I don't remember how you use it. So the problem with Duelist Challenge, you're forced to use like a decent deck, which means sometimes you don't get to actually see how they work. Okay, Ojama Country. This would have counted his original campaign deck because all of his monsters had like 0 defense. No monsters, 2 back row. That's interesting. I'm only missing... Oh, I'm missing both Ojama Black and Ojama Blue. I got Ojama... No, Ojama... Hold on. What Ojama am I missing? I'm missing 1 card, I think. Ojama Green, Ojama Yellow. Oh yeah, Ojama Green. That's what I'm missing. Alright, I can put that on the field. When this card is destroyed, put that into attack because it has... Maybe I should set this just in case he does go for back row, because I don't know if I've got anything that targets my own spell cards. Okay, end phase. Alright, let's see what he actually does. Another defense monster, alright. Well, at least it's better than nothing, because I got a direct attack in because of that. Alright, go to Armed Dragon. Gotta put that on the field because I know there's an Armed Dragon somewhere in this deck. Alright, I want to kind of hold off on that until I've got my Ojama cards. Alright. Oh, damn it! He put her in defense position because he knew Ojama Country would, like, counter me there. What do you want me to activate? Oh, it's continuous, never mind. Face up! I thought it was a one... I always seem to think it's like a one-time use. During the main phase, you can add one Ojama card from your deck to the end, discard one card. Ah, if I kept that in my... Ah, okay. I was thinking I had another one. I could have, you know, slightly saved it, but I can't. Hold on, if I do... Where's blue? When this... Oh, it's by battle, never mind. I was like, could I send that to... Alright, I'm gonna do green. Ah! Yeah, I completely forgot about that, because it's like I keep it in my hand, and then that way I send it to the graveyard, then I get my 3 cards. Oh, hold on. Hey, oh, yeah, there we go. It's like... Hold on, is it just the field? It was like hand or field, okay. As I said, it's been a long time since I've used this. And then I just go for that. I'll get rid of that. Alright, activate that, because as soon as you summon it, it allows you to summon like up to 4 Ojama monsters. And allows me to summon these 3 guys. Alright, now I've got all 3 Ojamas that I need onto the field. Oh yeah, then I needed like a polymerization card, which I don't have. I can't do anything. I skipped one step. I was like, oh, I can summon all these monsters. But I was like, oh, wait. I can do this, though. I can use up some of his space. But whether this is going to bite me on the ass, because it are tokens, so if he's got something that just doesn't rely on like certain cards, he can link summon off that. They don't really allow me to like draw a card and automatically discard it. I really don't know what to do here. I'm actually kind of activating this without thinking. Because then I gotta draw it, then I gotta discard it. Which would have been good for Ojama Magic, but yeah. Not when you don't have a discard effect off it. Though it might work for milling. Though I can do this. Takes 300 life point damage. And then takes 300 life point damage. And that's all I can do. Until something comes up that I can use. Ah, I've put myself in a really bad position. Can't even summon monsters. Okay, now we can do something. Actually, I don't want to do that, because like, there's no point. Ah, he's going for yellow. I needed that to like be done through battle. I'm not going to activate that now. Now I get polymerization. Of course. I would like to do Ojama Muscle, but I can't. Yellow. And then summon this. And then go polymerization. Alright, sacrifice though. These 3 little guys. They served me well. And that sends out Ojama King. I'm actually genuinely surprised that these guys... Oh, maybe I am. I was like, it'd be kind of cool to see the Ojamas have a Link monster. Okay, who should I summon? I don't really have any Ojamas to summon. Because I'd like to combo off of him, but I can't. Oh no, that's only for normal summon, never mind. Alright, let's go battle phase. Alright, deal some life points. And in the end, that's all she really wrote. Well, I was expecting a bit more of a fight, because I did give him, like, multiple options to, like, attack me. Probably too many, actually. I'm genuinely surprised I'm not crying at this point. From having the, using me as the wipe the floor with. Oh, polymerization. I was not expecting that. Alright, what's he gonna fusion summon then? Because I can't block the extra zone. Super Alloy Beast Raptinus. 2200. It's a Gemini effect. Gemini monsters. I generally didn't notice that. Phoenix Gear for what? Okay, it's another Gearfried card. Why can't you go for the blue? Ooh. Okay. This should finish it off. So then it gains 3,000. Yikes, that was a lot of damage, but not enough. It's unfortunate that's only for... Oh no, it's perma. Or is it until it comes back to my turn? I hope it's perma, because otherwise that's a rip. That's our big boy now. Imagine if I had that full field of cards. It would have been like, yay. Come on, game. It's not... Oh, okay, tribute summon. Oh, for Phoenix gift? What? There would have been a reason for that. Okay, I'm just gonna hold down B at this point because it's gonna keep asking me to activate that. Exceed summon as well. I still don't understand why you would like tribute 2 cards and then go into... I mean, besides activating effect, maybe that could have been why. Vola Chemicritter. Going into that. I don't get piercing damage, do I? Ah, rip. All I can really do at this point is just attack and just get rid of them. Ah, it's a shame that Ojama Muscle doesn't give piercing damage as well. But again, I guess the fact it gets like permanent attack boost if you have a full field of Ojamas, that is kind of crazy. Okay, it just acts as Gemini effect. Going in poly Big name. I hope that's excellent let go of B. Pot of Greed. Actually, I haven't even seen my armed dragons are in this deck. Oh, well that's game. I just drew Raigeki. Well, that's game unless he's got something to blow that into my face like a magic cylinder or something. Yeah, that's game. Well, he had plenty of chances to beat me, but never did. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess with whatever points I have left, I just draw some cards and then between now and the next episode, because I just recorded this episode straight after the last one. So I've got like 2 weeks to do some... That's a cool looking card. I have 2 weeks to grind off some cards and then do the finale for the series, or not really the official finale, but the pseudo finale before we move on to a bit of a break for the series. As I said, I'd like Konami to kind of patch this game up before I return to it, so that way we don't have as much lag and waiting around for things to happen. It's kind of boring when the game lags up and it's like, ooh, come on game, you can do something. But yeah. I wonder how many openings I can get before I run out of actual points. I wonder if I can actually get the 314 before I run out of points. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, sorry, 317. This one's got like 3 extra cards to it, which makes grinding kind of annoying at the same time, because it means, I'm gonna like run out of points probably before I get like everything. At least it's only one deck I gotta do, then Reigns is, you know, completed for now. But you know what's really gonna suck? If I come back to Legacy of the Duelist and there's been no update and I've still got like a incomplete Vrains campaign with a ton of missing cards with 5Ds, Zexal and 5Ds, Arc 5 left. Because like I've only got 3 series left to complete. And I was kind of hoping by this point I would have had a complete Reigns campaign. Oh well. I'm still generally curious, but for those who still play the original Legacy of the Duelist, is there as much issues with that as there is with this game in regards to lag? Which I doubt it. Like if you're playing... What is it for? Xbox, PC, and that's it? I don't remember if it came out the PS4. I doubt there'd be any lag on the Xbox One considering its specs, because that's what I played it on. I don't remember any lag, but I didn't get that far in the game either at that time, because I just generally didn't have the time to play. And I don't exactly feel like whipping it out again to grind up cards and to find out if it actually does have that issue. Considering I've already done it once. That looks cool. Again, too much text to read at this point in time. Alright, 309. I'm not missing that many cards left either, so it might be interesting. Let's see if we can get close to 317, but I doubt that's going to happen. I think it's around this time when things really start to slow down with gaining new cards. I mean, we just got one then, 310. We're up to 808 as well for like complete deck, Nightmare Unicorn. Out of like something out of 1,000. Quick launch. Oh wait, out of 900? Okay, well, I'm not generally missing that many cards when you think about it. I mean, then again, it might not look like a lot, but when it comes to actually grinding and trying to get those cards, it's quite a lot, because as I said, you can get big periods of nothing. Oh. Still, it would be nice if it makes it I don't have an awful lot to grind. Considering the last couple of them have been kind of a bit mean. We're gonna get close, I reckon. I mean, we're only missing 7 individual cards, so it's not that bad. And this is just going off... I swear I need that card. Well Chalice Guard Dragon. 4,000 points left. I think the last couple might be all rares. If there's another Firewall Dragon, so that's another individual card down. Metal Rocket Dragon. I think that's part of that rocket archetype that I saw. Because that might be another archetype I might try as Rocket. Just to try out all these Burrow Dragons. Still haven't gained another individual card yet, but I think we've been adding towards like our overall total. Yeah, we're actually coming up close to missing a total of 100 cards for dupes or individual as well, since I'm missing a couple of them too. World Legacy, World Lance. The other one I might look at too is the World Legacy. I'm pretty sure back in the day when I was asking about archetypes to try, I think a few people did say try World Legacy. And I was like, I've never heard of that archetype before. Either that's a new one or it's one that came out during Arc 5. Because there's quite a lot of decks or archetypes that I'm not familiar with from Arc 5, because as I said, I went in for a couple of months to play and then I just dropped out again. Fire Prison. Alright, so we've got 2 pulls left. Never pull any new individual cards either, so rip to that. And I think we're just going to miss out on having 100 cards left to just gain. Yeah, we came close. So we're missing 104 cards and missing 7 individual cards, but I still gotta get the triples for them too. Alright, so that's gonna be it, and it's also it for the bulk recording as well. So the next time is probably gonna be the last episode until after Duelist of the Roses, and so we are taking a break from that. I'm gonna have to grind up a little bit beforehand and just take a general break too, as I need to rest my brain a little bit. But yeah, I'm definitely going to investigate Trickstars as an archetype. World Legacy might come up as a potential, and that Rocket archetype as well. And probably going to be what I'm looking at. But yeah, next episode we'll just deal with the Duelist challenges for both GX and for Vrains, what's left of that, which is just 2 people there. And GX we've got quite a bit to do. So, until then, make sure to stay beautiful, and this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!